Well, they are children ranging from newborns to 18 years old, and they have something very special in common. They're all in need of a safe and stable environment. Coming up, more on the growing need for foster parents in Metro Detroit. That's next. Well, right now, there are about 14,000 children in Michigan living in foster care, but about 300 kids are still waiting with no identified families. We know the foster families provide a crucial role for these children. May is Foster Care Month, and joining us today is Claudia King. She is a resource family development worker at Samaritas, and Ed Reyes and Lauren Wilson, who are foster parents. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Claudia, tell us exactly what is foster care and why is it so important?
Sure. Well, Samaritas is actually the largest private organization providing foster care in the state of Michigan. And foster care is temporary placement for children who have been removed from their homes due to allegations of abuse or neglect. So they need a place to go during that process of whether or not they are able to return home through those investigation processes. Also, we, Samaritas, each day can service around close to 850 children a day in our foster care program.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so there's such a need. As you mentioned before, 14,000 children in foster care in Michigan. There's a need for more foster homes for these children to go to. So with it being Foster Care Awareness Month, we want to acknowledge that we each can play an important role in enhancing the lives of children in foster care, but also acknowledging foster parents who are currently dedicated to those children, working with those families, and especially the family that we have here today, that's a part of Samaritas, the Reyes Wilson family.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to them a little bit about what made you decide that you wanted to become foster parents.
We just decided to foster because we wanted to help out. That we knew there was a need, and we had a home, we had open rooms, so we decided to help out other kids that needed a home.
How many kids have you fostered?
We have 3 in our home currently. We've provided respite for another, so that's been our experience.
What is the most rewarding part of being a foster parent? And on the other side, what's the most challenging part of being a foster parent?
I think for rewarding is, getting the opportunity to spend the days with the kids, to see them grow and thrive, and on the flip side of that, to work with their families, to get to know them, to develop relationships, and to have an opportunity to bring healing to a family that may have gone through something very difficult.
So there, I'm not to interrupt, but so there, you maintain a relationship with the biological family as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's a very important piece to foster care.
I would imagine that one of the challenges would be to, you fall in love with this child, they become a part of your family, and then ideally when they return to their family, you have to hand them back.
Right, that is very tough. But we knew coming in that our job was to help out not only the kid, but also the family, to bring healing. Parents work their plans. Samaritas helps them out, so they're able to get their children back. And that is our job. We support the kids, and we also support the family.
All right, and Claudia, very quickly, the process begins where?
So they can go onto the Samaritas website, samaritas.org. From there, they're able to either leave information on our website and have a representative contact them, or actually our information is on the website as well, samaritas.org. From there, a representative will contact them and answer any questions they might have, invite them to an orientation. And orientation is the first step to get information. They're not required to move forward from an orientation. It's just more of an informational session for them to get information. Our process typically takes 3 to 2 months for licensing to get your license in the state of Michigan through Samaritas.
So the first step is to contact Samaritas and find out if you qualify and what the process will be. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the work that you're doing, and I know you plan to adopt 2 of your foster children. So
we do.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And best of luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we'll be right back.